Thank you all for being here tonight. At this time, we want to just give an update regarding the incident that occurred at the 600 block of Inca Street. This was a shooting investigation. Took approximately 6 hours, and two of our officers were injured in the initial response to this incident. Our special operations team responded, and unfortunately there was a fire at this residence. The individual that we believe was held up inside was taken into custody and transported to Denver Health Medical Center. He does have an injury, and we are not going to share his condition at this time. What's important at this moment is to let the community know that this situation is resolved, that we believe that this threat is been taken care of, and there's no additional threats to the community at this time. I would also like to commend our team of officers who displayed great courage in this incident. They showed great restraint in the many hours that it took to get this situation resolved. And I would also like to thank Denver Health Medical Center for the treatment that they provided for our officers, as well as the Denver Health Paramedic Division and the Denver Fire Department for their assistance here. This has been a very challenging day, not only for our department, but also for our community. We cannot share too many details of this situation. This is the beginning stages of the investigation. It is very important that I reiterate that there is no longer a threat to our community, and as our investigation continues, we hope to share the results of the investigation to figure out exactly what happened here today.
Chief, how do you explain the fire being started?
We are looking into that situation. We couldn't give you the cause of the fire at this moment, but that's part of the ongoing investigation.
Were you able to apprehend the suspect because of the fire? It seemed to happen in rapid succession.
So again, our officers demonstrated great bravery in this. They were simultaneously trying to put the fire out while they were still dealing with an armed suspect. Suspect was taken into custody. He did sustain an injury. We can't get into details at this moment, but when we can share that, we absolutely will.
Did the officers have to go into the home to get the suspect?
We can't share that at this time. Again, this is an ongoing and active investigation. We are doing this in conjunction with our protocols that have an outside agency. The Aurora Police Department is assisting. At the same time, the Denver District Attorney's Office is helping us out with this, and we'll do a review. And the Office of Independent Monitor was also responded to make sure that the integrity of the investigation is adhered to.
Is it possible the tear gas canisters could have started this fire?
We don't know at this time if that was the cause of the fire.
Chief, do you have a suspect identification, or can you at least describe the suspect for us?
We are not going to give any suspect information at this time. Again, this individual is being treated at a hospital, and it would be improper for us to share the name at this moment.
Chief, you mentioned an injury.
Again, all part of the investigation here, and when we can share that information, we absolutely will.
Chief, you mentioned an injury. Was that a self-sustained injury, or how did that injury come about?
Again, all part of the investigation. It would be inappropriate for me to make a statement at this time whether or not that was or the cause of the injury.
Did your officers ever make contact with this individual? Did you all speak to him in any form or fashion?
And I apologize for not being able to share the details. This is as dangerous of a situation as we can have in our city, and there's a lot more that we need to find out in this. It was a very dangerous situation that our officers were placed in. It was a dangerous situation for our community, and you know, as the investigation unfolds, we will share that information.
How serious is his injury? Are they life-threatening, or is he going to be
inappropriate for me to comment at this moment on any individual's injury. So.
Was this the address of the suspect? Was anyone else inside?
So I can say that at this moment we do not believe that anybody else was inside.
Was it his home?
Well, you know, again, this is a very difficult investigation. It's a tough situation, and I want to make sure that the investigation is thorough, and we do not believe that at this moment, but that's where we are with this investigation.
Was this his home, or is it a he, she?
Again, we're not going to divulge that at this moment. Ongoing investigation.
Is there a reason to believe
their home or no? Was
Say.
that their home or no?
Again, we're too early for us to really share that type of information.
Do you have an update on the condition of the officers?
Both officers are in fair condition. Again, as we move forward in this, we are so fortunate and thankful for the strength and courage that these officers demonstrated. This was a very dangerous situation, and these officers performed exemplary.
The officer that was injured in a traffic accident, can you share any details about that? Were there other people in the car, or did anyone else injured?
You know, I don't know the details of anybody else injured in that. You know, that officer is expected to make a full recovery. I don't have the status of that officer. It was an officer that was responding to this emergency situation. That
where did that happen?
We'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, sorry.
What's the mood of the force tonight?
You know, anytime something like this happens, it's difficult. It's a member of our family. I can tell you that the officers that were injured, that their brothers and sisters rallied behind them, their classmates, their officers that are assigned to the same districts, their friends. We had a tremendous amount of support for these injured officers, and I think that they recognize how dangerous the situation is, and that these officers were willing to put it on the line for this community. So you know, from my perspective, from meeting with the officers at the hospital, at the scene, at headquarters, was very supportive of their brothers in this situation, and you know, that's how we're going to get through this. It's very difficult.
Chief, how reluctant was the police department to send in firefighters to fight the fire while you had an active barricade situation going on? I imagine there was some hesitancy sending unarmed individuals toward the house.
Again, without getting too far into the details, I can tell you that we have a strong partnership with the Denver Fire Department, that they worked with us in this very difficult situation, that our officers as well as firefighters were involved in a dangerous situation, and we're thankful for the Denver Fire Department, we're thankful for the Denver Paramedic Department, and we're thankful for Denver Health Medical Center for treating our officers.
Chief, was there any reason to believe this suspect had any sort of mental condition that you guys may have been aware of?
So we're always looking into those types of situations, and that would be too early for us to discuss at this moment.
Were there body cameras being worn by your police officers?
Yes.
Did they record the incident?
So again, all part of the investigation. We're very transparent in this process, and when that time comes to show or share any videos that exist, we will do that in accordance with the same policy that we've utilized on previous incidences.
How many officers fired weapons? Do you know?
Again, all part of the investigation. Too early for us to discuss those details.
Did you speak with the officers themselves that were injured, and what did they say to you?
I did, and both officers are in great spirits. in pain, but they demonstrated tremendous strength and tremendous courage, and I'm proud of those officers, just like I'm proud of all of the officers that handled this situation.
Thank you, Chief. Appreciate it.
Thank you.